Most preppers won't survive past the first 30 days when SHTF, and the reasons will shock you. Let me tell you a cold, hard truth that most prepping channels won't dare say out loud. Most preppers, yes, even the ones stockpiling gear, hoarding food, and obsessing over bug-out bags, won't survive past the first 30 days when SHTF. Not because they didn't try, not because they didn't mean well, but because they made the same deadly mistakes that most people do. Mistakes rooted in fear, ego, comfort, and fantasy, and the scariest part, they don't even know it. In this video, I'm pulling back the curtain on the biggest prepping lies we tell ourselves. These are the mistakes that will kill you. Not someday, not eventually, but quickly, brutally, in the first 30 days of real collapse. Chapter 1, the fantasy versus reality gap. Here's where most people fail before they even get started. They prep for a movie, not real life. They imagine a Red Dawn scenario, zombies, or some Hollywood apocalypse. But real collapse, it's uglier, slower, it creeps up while you're still clinging to hope. You won't hear a siren, there won't be a countdown. There's no dramatic explosion to signal day one. Collapse begins with the subtle stuff, shelves emptying faster than usual, a neighbor getting robbed, power flickers, rumors, then fear. Most people won't even know it started until they're already in it. Chapter 2, the I have gear delusion. This one's a killer, literally. Just because you bought a fancy survival knife or have a bug-out bag with 72 hours of rations doesn't mean you're prepared. Prepping isn't about stuff, it's about adaptability. Gear breaks, batteries die, maps get wet, water filters clog. If you haven't trained with your gear in real conditions, it's useless. Too many preppers are gear collectors, not survivors, and the gear becomes a crutch, a warm, cozy illusion that you're ready until you're not. Chapter 3, poor bug-in planning. Let's talk about staying put. Bugging in sounds good on paper, but most people haven't really thought it through. Sure, you have food for 30 days, but do you know how to ration it for stress eating? Do you have multiple ways to cook it without electricity? What about human waste, trash, water? Have you practiced lockdown with your family? No internet, no phones, no outside trips for even 3 days? Most preppers don't, and that's when cabin fever sets in. That's when people panic, turn on each other, make stupid mistakes, or open the door to the wrong knock. Chapter 4, OPSEC is dead operational security. You think you're doing it, but are you? If your neighbors know you prep, if your family casually mentions your stockpile, you're already compromised. Desperate people remember. And when the stores are dry, the streets are unsafe, and your house smells like warm food, guess where they're coming? The unspoken truth is, prepping makes you a target, especially in the early days, when people still believe there's help coming. Loose lips get you looted. Chapter 5, no real survival skills. Ask yourself this, could you purify water without a filter? Could you make a fire in rain? Could you trap or forage food in your region? Most can't. And in a collapse, Google won't save you. Prepping isn't about what you have, it's about what you know. And more importantly, what you've practiced. You can't cram survival skills in a crisis. You either have them or you don't. Chapter 6, mental weakness will kill you. First, this is the big one, the silent killer. You can have food, gear, shelter, and skills, but if your mind cracks under stress, you're done. Most people aren't emotionally prepared for isolation, for violence, For the sound of someone trying to break in at 2 a.m., you need grit, stoicism, emotional control. Prepping without mental training is like skydiving without a parachute. Chapter 7. The Lone Wolf Fantasy. There's a fantasy many preppers have that they'll go it alone, be the rugged hero, just them in the wild. But real survival isn't a movie. You need a tribe, a team, people you trust with your life. Lone wolves get picked off, they burn out, they break. A single injury, one bad night, and it's game over. Community isn't weakness, it's insurance. Chapter 8. The Collapse of Morality. In the first 30 days, the rules don't vanish all at once. People cling to them, pretend they still matter, but morality cracks when bellies go empty. That neighbor you shared coffee with, he might come for your food. That coworker you joked with, she might lie to get inside your home. Trust breaks fast. If you're not ready to say no and mean it, you won't make it. Chapter 9. Overestimating your fitness. Everyone thinks they're tougher than they are until they have to walk 10 miles with a pack, or haul water every day, or defend their home through sleep deprivation. Prepping isn't a weekend hike. It's brutal. It grinds you down. And poor fitness isn't just about strength. It's endurance, stamina, the ability to function on little food, little sleep, and constant stress. Chapter 10. The Waiting for Normal Trap. This is the mistake that kills the most. People wait for normal to come back. They hoard their best supplies, hoping the government will roll in, that stores will reopen, that someone will fix it all. But collapse doesn't come with a reset button. Waiting is deadly. You must adapt now. Use what you have wisely. Don't hoard your hope, because normal might never come back.